So for once, I didn't have to get up at 2:30 in the morning or 3:30 in the morning to be at work by 7. Um, and I am enjoying having the day off today. I worked a very long day yesterday, left the building at like 8 a.m., didn't get back until almost 11 yesterday, was on my feet all day, and worked approximately 9 hours. And today I'm supposed to attend an evening event in Cambridge that one of my friends invited me to. It's a um, tech convention, basically, that is taking place in Cambridge at MIT at the Venture Cafe. And it's pretty high profile, has some panel discussions and presentations. It's basically a conference, like a technology and innovation conference. And because I was part of the biotech world for 18 years and have co-authored a number of scientific studies, including some very high-end research articles in publications such as the European Journal of Cancer, Nature Medicine, Laboratory Investigation, American Journal of Pathology. All of those publications have my name on them. Just look it up. Then I can attend technology and innovation conferences with all of my past work as a verifiable body of innovation and technology with my name on it. So I'm going to try to go. But it's so nice to have a day off where you're just cleaning and organizing. And I have to put food away and prepare food and just do stuff at home that even this high profile technology and innovation conference that my friend who is also in the same field has invited me to, it almost feels like work, even though I know there's going to be a lot of really intelligent, successful, educated people there. It almost feels like work. And right now there's this absolutely gorgeous vibe and atmosphere around here. It's very quiet. There haven't been any loud screaming, shouting lowlifes out on the street across from my window directly below on the sidewalk as they like to converge and confer in that one spot right across the street below my windows on the sidewalk. I don't know what it is with that particular spot that attracts a lot of low-life asswipes who have nothing else to do but scream and shout in the middle of the street or blast music because they're just rejects. But it's very quiet. And I'm just enjoying the silence. I love silence. Silence is gold. Silence is how things should be, right? Human beings are not designed to be exposed to a lot of commotion and loud noises and agitation. We're just not. Our ancestors did not evolve that way. Unless there were mammoths in the distance making noise, most of our ancestors probably had a pretty quiet environment, right? Up until a few dozen years ago when technology made it possible for large amounts of loud noise to be propagated throughout entire geographic areas all at once. Human beings didn't really have to deal with a lot of tremendously loud agitation, noise, and disruptions for thousands of years. But right now I'm getting this British royal family kind of feel, even though there is nothing British or royal about my living space right now. It looks like somebody's really messy garage. And I should probably just have a garage sale with all the books and shoes that I have piled up on my table right there. It's a bunch of books and shoes, papers, notebooks, books, and shoes. And over there, I have sheets and towels folded up and some little trinkets and tchotchkes in those boxes up there and random stuff. I should just have a garage sale because my place looks like somebody's very messy garage. So the British royal family kind of feel that I'm getting right now, I'm not sure where that's coming from, but I'm going to go with it. I'm going to have lunch because I've been hand washing a bunch of items in my sink. I can't use the laundry facilities across the street because that's where all the perving, creeping BLM asswipes like to converge. And then they get really aggressive and disruptive towards women. So right now I'm hand washing some items in this bin, trying to fill up a water bottle, but the water is oily, greasy, and thick. So I'm trying to basically just purge out whatever is contaminating that water and making it oily, greasy, and thick and unusable. And there's just a gorgeous British family, English upper crust kind of feel right now. And I just don't know where that's coming from, because this is certainly not upper crust anything. It's basically someone's basement garage. Oh, that's where my thing went. Jesus. I can't find things, so I throw them up on the higher levels of the walls so that they don't get stolen or vandalized, because that happens a lot in here. There's a psychopath who likes to pick the lock to this unit and has been doing so for years, likes to do that when I'm physically in this unit. That's happened at least 3 or 4 times over the last 8 or 9 years. The psychopath and career asswife that the Greenville Group is sponsoring in this building, named Jasmine Irizarry, likes to get in here and steal my nice things, or then smears them with all kinds of foul-smelling contamination. A couple of weeks ago, I had to make a video where one of the towels I had brought back from having laundered it at my dad's place, where everything is nice and clean and nobody would ever smear any kind of filth, like somebody literally just contaminated this towel and put a giant, check this out. Do you see this giant brown spot right here? That smells absolutely nasty. And this towel was packed into luggage with other clean items that I had brought up from my dad's place. So that is not an accident. I did not do that. Somebody deliberately got in here after I got back from my dad's place, after laundering this towel with a bunch of other clean stuff. And somebody, for some reason, got into this unit sometime after I got back from my dad's and dumped a bunch of foul-smelling brown fluid all over this towel. Do you see that? That is not me. This towel was clean and fresh when it left my dad's place, and my dad certainly would not smear brown fluid all over my clean laundry. He's the one who's paying for the water and the electricity for me to launder my stuff when I go down there. So this was done shortly after I got back from my dad's, probably about 5 weeks ago, and I can't use this towel because Jasmine Irizarry has been doing this to my stuff for 10 years now. She lived in the unit behind this wall, Unit 78, between 2013 and 2022, and continues to be housed in this building, although Oleg Aleseyev, her sponsor at the Greenville Group, her boss, basically said that he moved her out of Unit 78 in 2022. He admitted that he continues to house her in this building complex, and Irizarry, being a mentally deranged placement of the DMH system, Department of Mental Health, she has some kind of compulsive need to enter into other people's living spaces and vandalize and ruin their nice things, because she's just a jealous psycho who likes to use surveillance devices in other people's living spaces, as the Greenville Group keeps referring to her as their surveillance expert. I'm not sure if they would say that if she wasn't actually using surveillance, right? So many staffers at the Greenville Group have referred to Irizarry as their surveillance expert, that why in the world would they all be making up the same story? Why would they refer to her as that if she's not actually using surveillance devices? Of course she is. That's why they keep joking and saying, oh yeah, she's our surveillance expert. And then she likes to smack the wall behind my toilet every single time I physically try to sit on that toilet, silently in the dark, usually at like 2 or 3 in the morning, when nobody should be smacking the wall, in the vacant premises of a bathroom behind this wall that Greenville has been keeping vacant and empty for years, right? That shouldn't be happening. Anyway, back to the British family vibe. Just getting the British royal family, in spite of the fact that my place looks like somebody's very messy garage. I should just have a garage sale and get rid of all my books and shoes. But for some reason, it's just like a really gorgeous vibe. So I'll probably just watch a documentary or something on what's going on with the British royal family these days. Yeah, not sure why I'm picking up on Prince Charles or King Charles or whatever he is now. But you know, it's always like fun to watch what they're doing. They're definitely different, have a different kind of lifestyle than most of us. And yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want a butler, right? I'll take a butler. Sure. Does anybody want to be my butler? I'll hire a butler with my small salary that I'm earning right now. Maybe I can bake them cookies or something in payment. That could work.